BookTube, it's Missy, and today is BookTubeAthon Day 3. It is 9/11. I actually woke up early this morning, drank 2 cups of coffee, finished uploading my July book haul, and then I edited and am uploading my BookTubeAthon Day 2 right now, so I have done a lot so far this morning. Let me show you the BookTubeAthon Day 3 challenge. As you can see, today is movie magic. I did watch the video, and you have to recreate a scene from a book. I did that my very first BookTubeAthon, where I recreated a scene from Twilight, and that's so cringeworthy. Like, the grossest thing I've ever done in my life. I don't think I'm going to be doing this challenge. I am too embarrassed to do it, so I'm gonna have to skip this one, and let's check and see what the BookTubeAthon Instagram challenge is for today. Okay, so today's BookTubeAthon Instagram challenge is this here, if you can see it. You need to take a picture of a book in any kind of reflection. So that could be water, a mirror, anything that you have a reflection, a window. That sounds cool. I think I can do that. Yeah, and this book is called Wild Beauty, so it totally works out in nature with that water reflection. Okay, cool, I can do that. What I'm going to do now is start reading. I have my big old pile here on my bed. There's Lotso. I will videotape myself reading a little bit. Everyone does that, so I figured I would do it too. I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Bye! Okay, so I'm going to start my reading today with Eat the Sky, Drink the Ocean. Like I told you guys before, this is a collection of short stories. I'm going to start with Whiffed by Alyssa Brugman, and I'll let you guys know what I think when I'm all done. I read The Whiffed, and it was a very strange dystopian story about a girl who really wants a nice head of hair because her hair is thin and stringy. I can relate. And in order to get this hair, she sells a kidney, which is so weird. So one of the lines in the story says, "Not virgin hair anymore, slutty colored hair now." Weird. And then she says, "But then it's just hair, right? It's not a kidney." That's the last line of the story. So I don't know what the moral is, but she's talking about how men want women with glossy, thick hair, how celebrities have glossy, thick hair, but that might be a lie, that they may be buying wigs of people who have glossy hair. And that's why they always look so good, even when they're not wearing makeup. That was that story. I think I was thinking I was going to read a graphic novel now, but I should probably hold up on the graphic novels and read something that I haven't started yet. So I think I'm going to read Rites of Azathoth. This is another like detective story, so hopefully this will go by really fast because I haven't read this at all, and today is now Wednesday. I have to read 183 pages today to be caught up in order to have these books done and read by Sunday. I'm a fast reader, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. The only thing I'm worried about is whether I will get distracted or not. So before I get this started, I'm going to finish my BookTubeAthon Day 2. It's already uploaded. I just have to hit publish, and I will start on this book. That was a very interesting day 1. I would hate to be woken up and shackled and put a bag over my head and injected. That's pretty scary. I'm only on page 11, but it is 10:06 and I haven't had breakfast yet. I've only had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm going to make some cereal. I have here Ancient Grains granola with almonds. It's a Costco brand cereal. I absolutely love it. It tastes like vanilla and something else. It's pretty sweet, and then of course it's got the almonds in it. Do you guys have the Yahtzee app? I am addicted to Yahtzee. I was addicted to Pictionary about a month ago, and I was drawing pictures all the time, but Yahtzee has taken its place, and I'll play this all day long. Whenever I have a free moment, I'm playing Yahtzee. It's pretty pathetic, but I absolutely love it. What's your guys' favorite app to play on your phone? Let me know down below. Yahtzee! So good. I won. That's right. I beat the computer. So exciting. Okay, I just reached chapter 2. In this book, our main character's name is Diana. She's an FBI agent. It's already talking about Quantico, which is pretty cool because I am currently reading Hannibal, which is the 3rd book in the Hannibal Lecter series, and all 3 books talk about Quantico because that's where the Federal Bureau of Investigation is and where their students train and all of that. In this one, she is a tomboy, doesn't like dresses or dancing, which again is another aspect to why this book is not like me. The challenge that I'm writing this book for is to read a book that's different from you. So yes, she is different because she's an FBI agent, and she's different because she is a tomboy. I was a tomboy growing up, but not so much anymore. But I do love dresses, and I absolutely love dancing. So it's good to know that we are not similar, because then it keeps the theme going on this challenge. And yeah, I will see you in a couple more chapters. Okay, here's the thing. On page 19, it says, Diana literally wrote the book on the psychology of serial killers. Now, I don't mind reading books back to back that are similar, but Clarice Starling is also working for Jack Crawford, who is the head of the behavioral science department, which specializes in serial killers. And she was top class for psychology. So it's weird to read about Diana in this book being, you know, a psychologist, or, you know what I mean, she wrote a book on psychology of serial killers. It's just very similar, but at the same time, I am sure there's a lot of differences, but I did want to point that out because I did see it. So I finally reached chapter 5, and so far we have 3 main characters. The first one is Diana, the FBI agent. The second one is Carter Shaw. He is the curator of Near Eastern antiquities at a museum, and he is being hustled by some guy from London asking him information about a tablet, the Dynasty's tablet, which is a very old written document that is even older than the Sumerians and the Babylonians. So the curator, Carter Shaw, is telling him that it's a myth. The guy from London saying it's not a myth. So that's very interesting. And then we have our third main character, Earl, who is a deputy chief corrections officer at a federal penitentiary. And the guy he's watching is like a 70-year-old blind man, but he like is super scary to Earl. And when he goes to check on all of the men in the penitentiary, to check to make sure that they're all in their beds, the old man is missing, and now he's got an escapee on his hands. All very interesting. So FBI agent, curator for antiquities, and a correctional officer for a penitentiary. I still have a ton more to read. Lots to read. I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I just played an hour of Wii Sports with my son. I beat him a couple times at bowling, but he beat me at baseball. We were so close. It was 9-10. Yeah, he won by 10, I won by 9. Anyways, I am on chapter 7, and I think what I'm going to do is, it's getting really, really hot, so I'm going to go take a shower and come back and try to finish a little bit more. I still have a ton. I have to read to chapter 25, and I'm on 7, so you can see how long that's going to take. But it is very interesting so far. This is taking longer than I expected. It is 2:44. I have just reached chapter 8. I think I'm going to take a break from this book just because it is kind of dense in its writing. One of the main characters is being offered a job to read some kind of old documents, probably from what I was talking about, the old Sumerian Babylonian days, and he's going to be paid a ton of money. How much is it? $5 million? Yeah, $5 million to read this ancient texts. And so that's where I'm at right now. But like I said, I'm getting a little sleepy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Saga Volume 7. Yes, 7. And then I think I'm going to take a nap. I will let you guys know how I like this, though, before I do. What the hell are those? That's weird. I do apologize for the word that's shown on this page. I didn't actually read it until after I showed you the picture. So we'll pretend that that's not even there, because that's really gross and pretty funny. This is super weird. Is this a baby that is also a planet? I mean, it's got rings. Very strange. Okay, I finished Saga Volume 7. Kind of sad. A lot of things happened that were not good. A lot of bad things happened. Aww, I'm so sad. I wonder if it'll be better in Volume 8. It makes me nervous. Yeah. Boo. It was good because it's Saga, but, you know, the circumstances of the storyline was sad, and so Alright, it's getting too late to take a nap because I have to go to Costco in an hour. So back to this book here. Let's see how far I can get this time. It is now 4:16. I will be leaving in about 15 minutes. I think I'm going to read a short story from Eat the Sky, Drink the Ocean because I'm getting a little burnt out on the Rites of Azathoth. It's good, but you know, the story. I'm so used to jumping through all these different books in the last 2 weeks that reading one book for a long period of time is making me sleepy. So, one short story from here, then Costco, then back to the grind. It is 9:09. I have finished that short story from Eat the Sky, Drink the Ocean. It was a graphic novel short story. Very, very weird. I didn't like it. But I did read some more of this book, so that's good. I did go to Costco and I made dinner and everyone's, you know, watching a movie and being like quiet. So I'm going to continue on with this book. I'll read maybe a couple more chapters. I don't know if I'm going to finish all of the pages I planned on reading tonight because I do kind of want to pick up Hannibal before bed. I have 3 hours before I'm supposed to go to sleep. And so we'll see how much I get done, and I will update you in the morning. Well, actually, I'll update you before I go to bed tonight, but then, of course, I'll let you know how much I read tomorrow. Okay, I totally lied. I have an hour left before midnight, and I just don't want to read anymore. I did read 82 pages of Rites of Azathoth, which is good, in my opinion. The book's good, but reading 80 pages today is also good. I finished Saga Volume 7, so I read the whole graphic novel today. And then I did read 2 short stories from Eat the Sky, Drink the Ocean. So I feel accomplished. Tomorrow's a new day. I will read more tomorrow. And if I don't finish these books by Sunday, that's okay, because I made progress, and that's all that matters. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow in another BookTubeAthon video.